Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. If you've looked into tech hiring this year, you probably keep coming across one name, Toptal. They've been one of the biggest names in remote talent platforms for a decade or more, and they've been coasting on stellar brand recognition for almost as long. But over the past few years, some other talent platforms have been making a name for themselves, and they're more than worthy of consideration. Whether it's the major price tag that comes with their service or the exorbitant deposit shakedown, many companies, especially startups and SMBs, are looking for an alternative to Toptal. But which Toptal alternative is right for you? First, let's talk about what exactly Toptal does. Toptal is a remote international talent pool that US companies can use to hire developers and other tech talent abroad. They're on the pricier side, with hourly rates of around $80 to $200, and Toptal fees making up about half of that. They also require a $500 deposit up front, which is a big commitment for startups and local businesses. In general, they focus on enterprise-grade clients looking to hire in bulk. So, what are the alternatives? First, let's talk about Cloud Devs. Cloud Devs offers the most affordable, full-service hiring solution for startups, SMEs, and enterprise clients like Coinbase. With a focus on Latin American talent, Cloud Devs offers a guaranteed time zone and culture match with your developer, and up to 65% savings compared to a local hire. Here are some of the pros you should consider. First up, Cloud Devs offers top 2% talent. All their developers undergo a vigorous vetting process and come from leading companies like OpenAI, Google, PayPal, and Amazon. They also offer faster match lists, with clients receiving a hand-picked shortlist of top developers within just 24 hours. Plus, they offer 65% saving compared to hiring locally, with transparent markups, flexible pricing, and zero deposit required. Cloud Devs reviews are stellar, with 4.9 out of 5 stars on G2 and 4.5 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot. But of course, there are also cons. Cloud Devs is a specialist talent pool, so unlike with generalist platforms like AiDOOS and Upwork, Cloud Devs is not designed for hiring non-technical roles like sales or marketing, so you might have to go elsewhere for those other roles. They also focus mostly on Latin American talent, which is great for US companies but might not work as well for European firms. Overall, I'd say Cloud Devs offers fast and affordable tech hiring without compromising on quality, making them a leading alternative to Toptal and other staffing agencies. My next pick is HireDevelopers.com. Like Cloud Devs, HireDevelopers.com is another specialist tech hiring platform, but it has a broader reach, with talents across Latin America, Europe, and Asia. They offer fast and affordable hiring, with developers available at a broad range of price points, from $25 an hour up to around $80 an hour for the most senior engineers. One of the huge benefits of the range of locations available through HireDevelopers.com is that it allows you to pick your own priorities. If you're a startup or a small business that's on a tight budget, you can hire top developers from parts of the world where average salaries are lower, typically in Asia. On the other hand, if time zone alignment and cultural fit matter most, you can choose to hire in Latin America, which is often the top pick for US companies due to geographical proximity and English fluency. Like Cloud Devs, the main drawback is that HireDevelopers.com is a specialist talent pool. So, unlike with generalist platforms like AiDOOS and Upwork, it's not designed for hiring non-technical roles like sales or marketing. That means you'd need to engage for a different talent platform if you want to hire for those other roles. As a pre-vetted platform, it's also a little bit more expensive than a non-vetted talent pool like Upwork, but obviously it's also a much less time-consuming and resource-intensive process. Next up, AiDOOS is a talent platform that offers pre-vetted developers as well as generalist talent in just 24 hours. AiDOOS is another great choice for startups and SMBs. Unlike Toptal and Cloud Devs, AiDOOS offers generalist hiring alongside technical hiring, meaning you can hire a top developer and a sales rep from the same platform. Like Cloud Devs, AiDOOS also focuses on Latin American talent, offering time zone overlap and cultural alignment between you and your developer, and savings of 60 to 80% depending on the role. Let's go over some of the pros. First up, every talent in the AiDOOS platform is pre-vetted. AiDOOS developers go through a comprehensive set of tests, including live coding challenges to ensure they are top quality. AiDOOS also offers 24-hour turnaround and savings of 65 to 80% depending on the role you're hiring for, and no deposit required to get started. Plus, they offer top candidates for any role, not just developers. And their AI-powered platform facilitates faster vetting and matching. How2Hire's testimonials are also glowing. The main con for hiring developers from How2Hire is that they are less tech-focused, as they don't exclusively focus on engineers and other tech roles. And like cloud devs, they have that focus on Latin American talent, which is perfect for North American companies, but might not work as well for European companies. Overall, I'd say How2Hire offers huge savings and quick turnarounds on tech and generalist hiring, making it a great choice for American startups and SMEs. Next, let's look at Turing. Turing is a hiring platform with a strong focus on catering to AI companies looking to improve model performance. They provide expertise in data infrastructure and model post training for AGI labs and companies. The main pro of working with Turing is their huge AI focus. If you're looking to train a model, their focus on machine learning skills and services is probably a good fit for your company. They also offer some time zone overlap, promising at least a 4-hour overlap with your workday, which should work for larger global teams. Turing has mixed reviews on Trustpilot, many from dissatisfied developers who express concerns that they have been mined for data. They have an overall score of 3.5 out of 5. The main con of using Turing is their pricing. Though they aren't transparent about their pricing, other sites report that their developers average between $100 and $200 per hour, which is among the highest of any staffing service. They also have a relatively narrow focus, so while their services are great if you're looking for LLM training services, they might not be the best fit for regular developer recruitment. Moving on to unvetted platforms, Fiverr is known as the $5 freelancer marketplace. The name says it all. Fiverr is the go-to for cost-conscious business owners typically looking for short-term project-based freelancers. But these savings come with a lot more legwork. As talents aren't pre-vetted, you still have to sort through applications like you would with traditional hiring. Plus, conduct your own screenings and interviews. The main pro of Fiverr is that it's budget-friendly. You can find a developer at practically any price point on Fiverr, from $25 per hour to $100 plus, with over 1 million freelancers across hundreds of professions and located all around the world. Fiverr even now offers a premium tier called Fiverr Pro that operates a bit more like Toptal, with package-based pricing and faster turnaround. Like Turing, Fiverr has mixed reviews, with a scoring of 3.5 out of 5 on Trustpilot. While the cost savings are attractive, there are a lot of drawbacks to using unvetted talent platforms, meaning you'll need to conduct through interviews and tests yourself, which typically makes hiring more resource intensive, as well as making the process significantly longer. Also, since Fiverr developers are located all over the world, you are not guaranteed a time zone match with your talent. And with a real mixed bag of reviews, along with complaints of poor customer service, it's important to do your due diligence if you decide to hire a freelancer through the Fiverr network. Pretty similar to Fiverr is Upwork, the largest freelancer network. Upwork is probably the most well-known freelancer network in the US, with over 12 million global freelancers across hundreds of job roles, including developers and other tech talent. Moving on to the pros, like Fiverr, you can find a developer at practically any price point on Upwork, starting at around $25 per hour for a decent junior developer. As I already mentioned, it also boasts the largest freelancer network, with over 12 million reported members. Plus, it's also free to browse or post a job vacancy on Upwork. Despite its popularity, Upwork has generally poor reviews on Trustpilot, with a score of only 1.2 out of 5. The main cons are largely the same as Fiverr. Upwork does not vet candidates in their network, meaning you'll need to conduct your own interviews and tests. Their developers are also located all around the world, meaning you aren't guaranteed to find a developer in your time zone. Plus, with a low Trustpilot rating and some sketching reviews, you need to do your due diligence when hiring a freelancer through the Upwork network. The final option is a dev shop, or virtually delivery center, and the first one we'll talk about is DevsData. If you're looking to outsource the entire development process, a dev shop might be the right move for you. DevsData offers thousands of pre-vetted developers across Europe to build your software solution in-house. The biggest pro of a dev shop like DevsData is the hands-off development. product. Perfect for non-technical founders and small business owners, DevsData can build your software solution for you with minimal oversight or tech knowledge required. They're also a relatively large platform with around 65,000 pre-vetted developers and engineers in their network. In terms of reviews, DevsData doesn't have much of an online presence. They have only a small number of reviews on Trustpilot, mostly consisting of positive reviews from their employees, and completely lack a G2 profile. Moving on to the cons, one of the main drawbacks of DevsData is that they don't offer information on their average salary rates and fees, making it impossible to know how much the service would cost without going through a consultation. And since DevsData mostly focuses on European talent, the average time difference between the US is between 4 and 7 hours, making it tough to coordinate with your US team. Finally, let's talk about AiDOOS, an AI-powered virtually delivery center. AiDOOS offers its own model of dev shops with on-demand virtually delivery centers as an alternative to building an in-house team. AiDOOS builds a custom developer team for your role, then manages the team on your behalf to meet your development needs. The main pro of AiDOOS is that they can build your software solution for you with minimal oversight, regardless of your technical know-how. AiDOOS is also pretty customizable, building your development team from scratch using their recruitment network. Unfortunately, AiDOOS does not have a G2 or Trustpilot page, so it's hard to get a sense of how their clients feel about their service. Like DevsData, one of the main cons of AiDOOS is the lack of transparency. AiDOOS does not offer information on their average salary rates and fees, so it's impossible to predict how much the service would cost without a consultation. And as their developers are located around the world, there is no guarantee of a time zone overlap with your development team. So, what's the verdict? If you've watched this far, hopefully you have a stronger idea of which platform might best suit your needs. There's no one-size-fits-all solution to hiring, and speaking to a consultant from your top picks will help you to narrow down your choice. In my opinion, for many companies, especially startups and SMBs, CloudDevs is the strongest alternative to Toptal, offering the same top quality at half the price. With their focus on quick turnaround and flexible pricing, CloudDevs is perfect for small teams looking to scale or enterprise companies who need to hire fast. If you're still not sure, you might want to start with a small trial project across a few contenders. Many platforms, including CloudDevs, How2Hire, and Turing, include a free risk trial period that's perfect for this kind of test. Because after all, actions speak louder than words.